Today on The Avenue, we're staging a one-of-a-kind home and added some special pieces that really make it pop. Stay tuned to check out an easy design hack for your lamps, get a look at our vintage kettles, and see what's new at our ranch warehouse. And I'm back in the kitchen with my cousin Margie making a delicious fall pasta dish.
Today's house is very unique. The exterior is this dark green lattice wood across the whole exterior. So we wanted to bring in some more of that green color, just different items, different pots, greenery, and just try to incorporate those colors again. And just the tile, the floor alone is really fun. This is a unique color. It's a lot darker. Oftentimes we see like more of a terracotta, like orangey color, but it's like a caramely dark color. One of the things with this house is it has a lot of this wood paneling, which is really cool, and it's in great condition. So we're trying not to hang nails on it. But this wall does not have the wood paneling, so I'll probably hang these here.
Right now I'm working on the kitchen. We brought in a lot of neutrals and things that weren't too busy since the kitchen already is dark. It has a very, very cool tiled backsplash that we didn't want anything to clash with that and really have that shine. Maddie and I collaborated on a lot of the essential pieces of the home. So we were really bouncing off of ideas today and piecing it together.
Okay, so this house is really unique, so we thought we'd just take you on a quick tour of some of our favorite design features that you don't see in an everyday house. So first one is these lovely wood panel doors. They're super cool, different, like look at the intricate design and the faces. Very fun. We have this kitchen, which the tile in here is just also very, very unique. Don't see this every day. And like just the little details, like this little brass sun also kind of matches the faces on the wood doors, so that's kind of fun. And then this is the room that's also very unique. There's like mirrors everywhere. Our favorite thing of the house is the unicorn plaster, like stone fireplace thing. And there's a dragon.
And through the windows, not only does the light shine in beautifully, but you have a great view of the outdoors. All of the trees and the bushes really tie in the room and the colors. With their built-in features, they have these reflective mirrors that there is storage within here.
Something fun about some of these older homes is they have had a lot of time to have character be built into them, and we have this super fun ceramic frog and lily pad just decor built into the countertop and the sink, and it's so fun.
Maddie and Isabel mentioned earlier that we brought in some unique pieces for this home, and honestly, that's one of our favorite parts of staging, finding items that feel collected and full of character. We absolutely love hunting through flea markets, thrift stores, and small local shops, never really knowing what we'll find, and leaving with special pieces that we will later find the perfect home for. Sometimes it's a vintage vase with the perfect patina, or a piece of art that feels like it's been waiting for the right home. Those unexpected details, the ones you can't plan for, are what make a space feel personal and lived in. It's what transforms a house from looking styled to feeling like home. here in my entry, I have a design hack I want to share with you that I saw online. I have this really large bean pot. I didn't even have to drill a hole in it. I just got an existing lamp that I already had, set it inside, made sure my shade was big enough, and the cord just goes right over the back of it, and you've got an oversized, one-of-a-kind lamp. I've been collecting kettles. One of my favorite things is using the kettles for hot cocoa and tea, and we keep ours out year round. It's just so pretty. So I've been collecting different, mostly copper kettles. These are all going into the shop. This one is so heavy and it's kind of shaped like a pumpkin, and we only have one of these. They're just so pretty, and each one's different, so I think it's gonna make a really nice display. This one reminds me of like a classic hotel tea cart that they bring in. Not that I've ever had that, but just movies and whatnot. So these are real fun, and this will be real cute in the shop and hopefully inspire people to, you know, keep things out, keep it pretty, and use it. And, you know, why have things if they're not useful? So if it's going to be used, and if you need something, why not make it pretty to look at also? On the last episode, we showed you the concrete being poured for our new warehouse. And now look, the walls are up. Things are on track and are moving quickly. And it's so exciting to see it all coming together. Here's Daniel and me walking through and sharing what's next for this project. Well, that is huge. How many weeks has it been? Because this looks almost done. And
I want to say 4 weeks. I want to say.
Wow, and you still have 4 more.
That's right. I think I'm on schedule.
Okay, true color. Yeah, it definitely looks, that's the real, I think that's the one with its had 2 coats.
Right, so I had Jesus have the primer tinted. So the primer actually has some of the same color as the actual paint.
But it's gonna be that color.
Right, to the far left.
Yeah, did I say right? I'm really bad with right and left.
You may have, but I knew what you meant. That's what 19 years of marriage does.
Yeah, 19 and a half. Okay.
Who's counting?
Well, I want that trip on our 20th. So I'm counting. Okay, wow, Daniel. Can we go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You did this fast.
Yeah.
So, okay, so like right about there is gonna be a wall and there'll be 2 doors. Here.
Correct.
Look at all this space. And then this will be mostly design room, all the decor.
Right. Most of this building will be 2-story.
This will have staff lounge, bathrooms. We can have 2 now? 2 bathrooms?
Yes. Amazing.
Well, those would be the 2. Wow.
So,
If you stand right here, this is all decor. That is a ton. That's a lot of pillows.
Isn't it huge?
That's exactly what we need. And then stairs here and stairs there.
Correct.
The whole upstairs, outdoor furniture, etc. And then this is going to be rugs and mattresses.
I believe so.
Okay, I mean, wow, I can really see it.
Isn't the scale impressive?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in an empty building this big.
Well, it's like a gymnasium. And then
Look at the Gatorade bottle up there.
That's right.
That's just gonna live in the ceiling. I wonder what this will be in 50 years when we're gone. I wonder what the next person will have this be.
I mean, you know, maybe it'll be a home stager. This is their inventory.
No, I doubt it. But they could have a gym. They could have 2 gyms. Let's look at the next one. This is the man door. This is where the truck parks. I love it. 2 roll-up doors, another man door. Now, why are there walls?
Good question. So these are temporary walls that were placed here so that the trusses could be set.
Okay, so these won't be here.
These are coming out. So what you don't know is that building had walls in it as well.
Oh.
But I had the guys tear all that out so you could see the full effect. So these walls will come out once the roof sheathing goes on. And the reason for that is the roof sheathing actually ties the building together structurally. So until we get the roof sheathing on, you keep these interior walls up to just provide some lateral support.
This feels smaller than the other building. Is it the same or is it smaller?
It's the exact same size.
Why does it feel smaller?
Because of the interior walls and the lack of the roof sheathing, it throws off your perspective.
So this is supposed to hold most of the furniture.
Yes.
What do we have? 4 levels, floor, shelf 1, shelf 2, shelf 3, or just?
Yes, 3 shelves, three levels of shelves
and the floor. Okay, so 4 all the way down. And how many are, like, is this like a back-to-back? That's a back-to-back, and or do we have one more row?
Oh no, there's like five walking rows.
So right now we have 3 walking rows. They'll be narrower, and there will be 5.
Yes.
Great.
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, and then our lift can just go, were we doing a center aisle or just here? Okay.
Just along the east side, there'll be room for the lift, and then it can come down the aisle.
Any aisle, okay. Ooh, and then we get to organize and sort everything. And then another man door over there. Okay, wow.
Yep.
The sky is really pretty from under here. I don't look up enough. Those are pretty clouds.
Well, you looked
I love
up
it.
in the other buildings to find the Gatorade bottle.
I did.
Now you look up in this building to see the pretty blue sky. It's one of those days, huh? You just feel like looking up?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. So inspection on the sheathing, paint, electric.
I'll walk you through the next steps. The framers will be here tomorrow and Saturday, and they're going to finish the siding and the roof sheathing.
Of this one?
Yes. And we'll have inspection Monday for the roof sheathing, so I can get my roof on probably Thursday, Friday next week. It might be a 3-day job.
And we did the same roof as the house?
I haven't selected it yet. If you'd like, it can be the same.
I think same.
I think that's a good idea. And paint will also happen next week. So the buildings are going to look complete from the outside next week.
Doors and everything?
I'll get them here.
Do you know what? There are 0 windows.
That's right.
You can have a building with no windows?
It's a storage building. If it had living quarters in it,
Got it.
you'd have to have windows.
Got it. Love it. Wow.
Pretty neat.
Oh, now I'm just thinking of all the work of moving everything over here.
My job is to build these. Your job with the team is to get everything
Move
over here.
everything
That
in.
ain't my job.
Yeah.
I know my role, and that's
No,
not
that's
it.
okay. But I know I'm really excited to organize that downstairs room over there.
Aren't these huge?
Yeah, these are. And I will try my best to not outgrow these.
Goodness gracious.
I know we've got a couple more acres over here with nothing on them, so. In case we need to build another.
Is that a challenge?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Thank you.
Challenge accepted.
My cousin Margie is back. You might remember her from the summer when she shared some fresh recipes, and now she's here with the perfect cozy fall dish you'll definitely want to make at home.
We're back in my kitchen with my cousin Margie. Margie,
back.
Thank you for coming back. We actually just had a family reunion, which we do every fall, and at every reunion, there's always good food, and we're having some good food today. We do have a guest helper today, my son Landon. Landon, come on over. There we go. Landon is our middle son. He is 15 years old, and he loves making food. He loves helping in the kitchen. He's kind of in control at our house of our kitchen, and he never disappoints. Landon, what is your favorite thing to make?
Probably spaghetti, because we make a lot of it and it's really good.
True.
Charlie loves spaghetti and noodles is what he calls it, my son.
Spaghetti is just noodles?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Landon, at your house, do you guys ever make homemade pasta?
No, I don't think so, but it sounds like something I enjoy making.
I think we tried it once, but we don't make pasta. We kind of just buy it out of the box.
Well, and that's a good way to go too. We are making pasta today, but next time we're on here, we're gonna make homemade pasta because it is the best.
Well, what have we got today for fall?
Okay, so we are making an Alfredo and Friends meal here. We've got bone-in, skin-on chicken breast that we've already pre-seasoned. We did extra virgin olive oil, tons of kosher salt, tons of pepper. You can't over-season this chicken.
And the chicken is one of the friends to the Alfredo. What's another friend?
Another friend is we're gonna be adding some lemon into it, and then also we are gonna be adding the heavy cream. So that also is a friend
Love it.
to our butter and our pasta. We're also gonna be using herbs for our chicken, and we're gonna go in deep.
And I see some wine. Is this to drink or?
So yes, you can, but also we're gonna use this to deglaze our pan. It's gonna be a whole beautiful thing. So
I'm
we're gonna have
excited.
a lot of flavor.
I'm excited to learn that because I don't know what deglazing is. I've also never done it. Maybe I should have been doing
You
it.
probably have, you don't realize you have.
Well, never with wine. I only drink wine.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Nothing wrong.
We're gonna all learn something new today.
Yes.
Well, I know I'm going to love this because I love Italian food. And you know, a funny thing about us is we're both Italian, but not through our fathers.
Yeah, not through our
Relation, yeah. Our fathers are brothers, but our mothers are both Italian. And so we're making an Italian dish, and we've got a lovely food board, mood board. In design, we like to do layouts for mood boards with fabric and tile and hardware, but we did one today with food. So we're calling it our food board, mood board, with all of the friends to the Alfredo and Friends. And I think it looks real pretty.
Yeah. When you see this meal at the end, you're gonna think, oh my goodness, this took forever. This meal I make this for weeknights because it actually comes together pretty fast.
Quickly, okay,
Yeah.
love it. All right, what do we start out with, Margie?
Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is actually get started on our chicken. We're doing this on our pan because we're gonna use a lot of the flavors from the juices into our sauce. This is bone-in, skin-on. It takes a little bit longer to cook than a boneless, skinless chicken breast. So for the sake of time,
Okay, start with chicken.
no pun intended, we are gonna start with our chicken breast. So we have our preheated cast iron pan. Andrea's cast iron pan, once again, is huge. This is amazing. We have seasoned our chicken breast with extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, pretty simple. And then I just put like a light coating of extra virgin olive oil. So we're gonna start skin side down, just so that we get a nice crisp on our skin. And I love anything bone in. The other day, I roasted bone in chicken thighs in my oven, and it tastes like a little mini roast chicken. And it's like one of the best things ever to me. So we're gonna let that sit. It's gonna be about 10 minutes per side over medium-high heat. So the reason why we're doing bone in, skin on is we're gonna render some of this fat into the pan. And then when we're done cooking our chicken, there's gonna be all this chicken flavor goodness on our pan. We're gonna deglaze it with some butter, with some dry white wine, some aromatics, so our thyme, rosemary, and then some garlic. Almost we're gonna baste it like we would a steak. And then all of the flavor from this will go into our heavy cream sauce, which is just gonna taste so good. I love this meal. I'm so excited.
I've never bought bone-in chicken before. Why not just a rotisserie chicken?
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're $5.99. They come in a bag with a handle.
Yes, so
Tastes good to me.
there's nothing wrong with
We love
buying
our-
pre-made rotisserie chicken. It's an amazing shortcut. But we want all the flavor from the juices of the chicken, and you won't get that if you buy a rotisserie chicken. If you want to take a shortcut and make this without the chicken, you can, but once you go, you can't go back.
So you really need to pay attention because I'm not going to be able to recreate this without watching the video, but you're gonna be making this because I can hear it, I can smell it, the chicken smells so good.
You can do it, Landon. And what you also can do, young chef, is I'm gonna have you help me make our garlic bread. So we're also gonna make a pretty simple garlic bread. We've got pre-bought store bread.
sourdough.
This is actually an Italian loaf. It's a semolina loaf. So it's good for soaking up all the sauce in our bread. So
Here you go.
You're gonna cut that in half from its head down to its toes. Is that weird to say? And then I'm gonna have him smother our bread with this little guy here. So if you've ever made a ribeye and you've had this beautiful herb butter on it, come on.
When we get meat, we wait till she comes and then she makes the meat.
Okay. And you get really beautiful beef.
I know how to pick out a cow.
A cow.
There you go.
So this is our Kerrygold Irish butter. It's a little bit more fatty butter. So once you go Kerrygold for me, it's like you don't go back.
This is the brand?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that.
It's an Irish butter.
But there are other things in there. What have we got?
Yeah, so we have minced garlic in here. We have fresh minced parsley. This is salted butter. And then we also have generous grating of Parmigiano Reggiano. Landon's gonna spread this on our bread, and then I'm actually gonna have him grate more cheese on the bread because you can't go wrong with Parmigiano Reggiano.
And do you recognize the bowl, Margie?
Tell me about this bowl.
Our grandma had these bowls, and she would make homemade, she didn't make a lot of things homemade, not much.
No.
But she made homemade applesauce, and we would always eat them out of this. And it was pink because the red of the skin, there was still some skin because she never got it all off. And I got her bowls, and we love eating out of them. And I think they're real sweet and vintage.
They are.
All right, so I'll get you a knife for Landon.
Landon, you're gonna smother this generously, top to bottom, sandwich it back on, and then we're gonna cover it with foil. We have the oven preheated to 350. Andrea, while that is going, can you actually turn on the burner for the pasta?
Yes.
So once keep going. Don't back down. There you go. Good job, Landon. How do you feel?
Good.
Good.
Smells good.
Good answer. Good answer, Landon. You're gonna use all of that butter, and then I want you to grate some Parmigiano Reggiano on top. Okay? And then you're gonna wrap it in foil and then just put it in the oven.
All right.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna start with our very simple shallot vinaigrette. This is not an elaborate salad dressing. We're not gonna go big with the salad today because the main star of the show is our Alfredo and Friends, our beautiful pasta. What do you think about that cheese there? You ever grated your own Parmesan cheese?
I have, but I can tell this cheese is better than the cheese my mom buys because it's just like the cheese that's in the container.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to talk to your mom about that there.
Ready for the oven.
Up next is our dressing for our simple salad. So the salad is just a spring mix, no added veggies, but we are making this original dressing.
Yeah, it's a red wine. It's a shallot red wine vinaigrette. Super simple. You can kind of interchange any type of vinegar with this. I like to use red wine vinegar. And I've got basically 2 shallots. You could also use garlic cloves for this as well. I just happen to really love shallots.
How do you not cut off your fingertips?
Okay, so first of all, you can see that I'm using a big old chef's knife here.
Yeah.
And most people that aren't familiar with knives will grab for a smaller knife because they think like it's gonna be safer.
Me.
Yes, but it's actually way more
difficult to cut yourself with a big knife? Huh.
Yes, I am crying a little bit here from the shallots.
It smells good.
And it does make me emotional. But yeah, so I use a chef's knife pretty much for almost everything. That little knife that most people want to use, which is fine. If you're cooking, good for you. That's all that matters.
Good for me.
That's all that matters. That's a paring knife, and you would use that for like fruit. Something small.
Okay.
So I am very comfortable with a chef's knife.
And you're getting that real tiny.
Yeah, we want it to be nice and minced because you don't want to have a big bite of shallot in your vinaigrette. This is just going to flavor all the stuff that we're going to put in it. And then shallots can be a little tricky to cut, but mincing is very forgiving because I'm just bringing it back together and then going over it again. So that is what we call good enough.
All right, here we go.
In there.
Into the bowl.
Yep. And
Love
then
it.
you're gonna cover it with a little bit of red wine vinaigrette.
Got it.
Vinegar, not vinaigrette. Sorry guys, I'm just. I love it. Yellow onions don't get me, but the shallots do. So that's about 2 to 3 tablespoons, just kind of enough to cover.
Okay.
And we're just gonna let that sit for a couple minutes.
What else will go into this dressing?
So we're gonna add Dijon mustard right over there. Very good.
About how much of this?
Okay, I put in about a 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, so a tablespoon, but it's honestly to taste. I love Dijon mustard, so I like to go all in with it.
Now I'm gonna guess what else is there anything else up here? Don't tell me what it is. If so, but does anything else up here go in the vinaigrette?
Yes.
Lemon.
No.
Not butter. Salt.
Salt and pepper and
thyme.
Vinaigrette's best friend.
Oil.
Yes.
Okay.
Good olive oil. Very good.
Okay, so we got the oil and the salt. I'm just gathering all the and pepper. Okay.
Yep. We're gonna let it sit for just a few minutes. I'm gonna go check on our chicken. All right, so our pasta water is almost to a boil. You can kind of see it steaming here. When it starts to steam, that's when I like to salt it. So you're gonna hear this a lot, that you want your salt water, your pasta water to taste like the ocean. It's not a myth, it's really true. So big pinches of salt. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 big pinches of kosher salt in there, just so that we can make sure our pasta also has flavor in it, so that it brings out the flavor of our sauces. Our shallots in our red wine vinegar have sat for a few minutes, so those are nice and pickly. I know.
Loved that last time.
We're gonna add about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard here in our little
Here,
bowl.
you add, I'll stir.
Okay, you start to stir, and then I'm just gonna season with a little bit of pepper and salt and pepper. And then you keep whisking, and then we're gonna emulsify with our olive oil.
What does emulsify mean?
Bring together.
Okay.
Yeah, so anytime you make your own vinaigrette, just start to get to know it. When it all kind of starts to get to the consistency that you like.
This smells unbelievable.
And it's so simple.
Unreal.
And it comes together so fast. Keep going.
Keep going? All right.
Yeah. Bring it all together. Oh, yeah. Okay, and we're just going to taste that really quick. Here's your handy dandy tasting spoon. Do you want to taste it?
You taste it. I won't know if it's correct or not.
I love it.
Okay. So it's going to end up being just this and
add a little
spring mix.
Super simple.
Salad, okay. So we got a simple salad, our Alfredo and friends.
Yes.
Is going, and that's the more complex thing. And you're very good about just adding a vegetable in there with your dinner. Unfortunately for us, we like a lot of starches, and it's hard to, you know.
Yeah.
But this is good. You're teaching me things. I'm happy. Okay.
And it's easy.
Yeah.
Quick. We are going to add in our pasta. This is dried pasta, so just look at your cooking time. This is 8 to 10 minutes. We're going to cook it to al dente, so 8 minutes, the shortest time that it says. We want to have a little bite in our pasta.
So, homemade salad.
Yeah, we love our spring mix. There's nothing wrong with using spring mix.
No.
Okay, good.
Pre-rinsed, good to go. That's really pretty.
Yeah. And then we'll just dress our dressing in a little bit. I am going to take our chicken off our cast iron pan. It looks good. And then we're gonna kind of get going with the main shell here. Towards the end of our chicken, we are going to cut, you can do 1 to 2 lemons. You're just gonna add those into your pan so they can kind of start to caramelize because we're gonna use this at the end. That's just gonna bring some more flavor into your pan, and then this is what makes this meal so special. We're kind of treating our chicken as if it were like a big steak that we're gonna do. So we're gonna baste it with a ton of Kerrygold butter, some whole some whole garlic cloves, and we're gonna bring all that flavor into our sauce. This is a cute little pot here. So let's just do 2 cloves of garlic. We're gonna take the skin off, but leave them whole. There. Mood board becomes our discard board. Thank you for that. We are going to add in 4 tablespoons of our butter here. Waste not, want not. Let's get all of that in there. Why not? More butter never hurt anybody. And then we're gonna add in our garlic cloves and then our beautiful rosemary and thyme. I'm gonna get a spoon to baste all that up. So this is the smell of fall right here. So Andrea, stick your nose in there.
I don't have to. I can smell it
Yeah.
from here. And you are, I don't care what you say, you are a chef. Look at this. I mean,
So good.
I've never seen anything in real life like this. Only on Pinterest.
Oh boy.
Can I try what you're doing? Because that looks fun.
I'm just tilting the pan a little bit and,
Alright.
and then just kind of flicking it onto our chicken.
I've seen this. Bradley Cooper did this.
Yes, he did.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Margie, you are a talent. That's the bread. Landon, can you get the
Let's go
bread?
check our bread. I'm gonna take these chickens off the plate and then this meal is almost done. So we are going to mince these 2 cloves of garlic. I turned down the heat. You don't want to burn your butter. Brown butter is great, but burned butter won't taste very good. So we're just gonna mince these garlic cloves. We're gonna cook them over medium-low heat for about 1 to 2 minutes just so that they get nice and cooked down. And then we are gonna deglaze with our dry white wine. So
I heard you say deglaze. It's almost happening.
it's almost done.
Okay, I just
Yep.
want to, you keep doing that. I just want to show, like, it's not Thanksgiving yet, but, and I know this isn't turkey. Maybe some of you are more foodie than I am, but I could never do this. This is so, no, I couldn't. If you sat at the counter and told me exactly what to do right now after I watched you do it, couldn't do it.
Oh.
I couldn't do it. I don't know how you do it. But I think it's kind of like the same thing when people tell me, like,
Yes.
I don't know how you put that pillow on that couch. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
In my house, if anybody compliments me, it's because she told me what to do. I'm like,
design-wise.
Andrea, tell me what to
but
do.
not food-wise. I couldn't tell her a thing.
We're gonna add our garlic.
Okay,
This
let's
is my
add the
favorite
garlic.
part. The
I'll leave
smell
the
is
chicken.
gonna be
This is
Unreal.
the deglazing?
not yet.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just here for the
So
deglazing.
our chicken put in a bunch of beautiful juices and food.
and you're good with leaving that thyme and rosemary in there, even though it's kind of...
we're gonna pull it out in just a little bit.
Okay.
The whole garlic cloves and then our herbs.
Okay.
But for now, it's flavoring our butter. Our it's just a beautiful thing. Okay, the deglazing time has come. This is my favorite
I'm
part.
watching.
I'm gonna turn up our heat just a little bit here.
So we're heating the pan as part of the when did we glaze it? This is deglazing. Did we ever
glazed
glaze it?
Yeah, when we pan fried our chicken. We put a
Okay.
nice glaze, so
Of oil.
yeah, you can just see all of the.
I like that. Landon, do you smell this?
So we're cleaning up our pan. What once was a burned pan.
Here.
Landon, I just saved you a bunch of. Cheers.
That's good. That's good.
Don't forget to taste test.
To the deglazing.
Yeah. Taste everything. I'm gonna remove our aromatics now. And then Landon, have you been grating Parmesan cheese?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Can you grate a little bit more? Because just like our bread, you just never have enough.
Here, I'll pour you some
Do you
more
have
too.
more? Because I graded it all.
Oh, you grated it all?
Whole brick? Okay, so now I'm gonna add in our heavy cream. Oh, thank you, Andrea.
You're welcome. And you know, I'm gonna pour 2 more small glasses for our taste testers who will be here soon.
Good. I like that. So as you can see, we got a whole lot of flavor going on in here. I'm gonna add a little bit more heavy cream, and then Landon, while I get the heavy cream, I want you to throw in all the cheese that you grated.
All right.
Okay, so we're just gonna let that thicken up. I am going to strain our pasta in the sink. I'm gonna put, for me, what I do at home is I put a coffee cup, because it's tempered, in my sink next to my strainer. Otherwise, I will absolutely forget to save my pasta water, which is a crime. But that's gonna also help our sauce thicken up a little bit. I'm gonna turn down this heat just a little bit. And then we're gonna strain this beautiful pasta
Will
and
this work?
save the water. Yeah, a Pyrex is great too. Anything
Okay.
with a handle so you don't burn yourself.
Got it.
Yeah. We are going to add our strained pasta back into our pot. And then I'm just gonna get a pair of tongs. We're just gonna coat that. In a second here, I'm gonna add a little bit of pasta water. I like the way this looks. Oh yeah. Nice and creamy.
And this will all go on the platter.
Yes, Andrea, we're gonna once again, because this is just gonna feed an army, add our pasta to a big platter. We're gonna sprinkle it with a little bit more Parmesan cheese and then some parsley.
Great.
I'm gonna add in just a little bit of pasta water, kind of depending on how much heavy cream you add. So this is one of those recipes where, for me, I eyeball it. But
So I can tell that the sauce is sticking to the pasta. It's not too liquidy.
correct.
It looks really good.
Yes, and this is a bronze dried pasta, and bronze dried pasta will help your sauce cling better to it. It just tastes better too. Okay. Okay, this is my favorite part. We got a lot of pasta on here. It all goes on.
So good.
Yeah. Let's do a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Where's that cheese grater?
Behind you, right by the stove.
Okay, beautiful.
This bread smells good. The pasta smells good. I can still smell the vinaigrette. My goodness. I mean, this is a flavorful meal, and this really didn't take long. You're right.
It comes together really fast. Okay.
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Andrea, can you put a little salt, fresh salt and pepper on top?
You got it. Not too much.
No, not too much.
All right.
And then while you're doing that, I'm just gonna toss in our vinaigrette here. We're just gonna get a nice even coat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take this from you. Landon, why don't you help us start plating? Our taste testers have just arrived.
Yes. You start plating. I'm gonna cut up some chicken for them.
Good.
Voila.
Okay. We have some very special taste testers. They are our next door neighbors and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Ashley and Kevin.
Smells awesome. What do we have here?
Well, this is all Margie, and she made an Alfredo and friends. We've got a garlic bread with a homemade butter. What were some of the things in the butter? There was parsley, garlic, salt and pepper, some other things. And then a basic, not so basic, salad with a homemade vinaigrette. And it smells really good. Landon, can you get some tongs?
Did you say Alfredo and friends?
Yes, so this is what I learned today. Alfredo is just cheese, like Parmesan, and butter. But this has other things. This has lemon, and it has thyme, and it has parsley, and it has oil. And so those are the other things. So it's a little more than
so it's like
the
Alfredo's friends, like the ingredients are the friends.
The friends are the ingredients, exactly. Okay, so this.
Something new here.
Yeah.
Smells amazing.
And Kevin, I know you love to make good food. Ashley, you love to make good food. This smells good here, and we're gonna top it, so don't taste it yet. We're gonna top it with some chicken. Margie, did we roast this chicken? What is it called that we did?
So we pan fried it.
Pan fried.
So I'm just gonna squeeze, I cut a little bit for Ashley and Kevin. We're gonna squeeze some lemon on there. I didn't ask, but I hope you guys like it.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right, so we're just gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Wow. What do we drink this?
Well, you're great neighbors. You're great family, and our kids appreciate, playing with your kids, and we just know that you guys appreciate good food. So wanted you guys to come in and Alfredo and friends, a la Margie. Let's see how it tastes.
Okay. Where do I start?
Yeah, right.
I'm starting with the pasta.
Me too.
That's good.
I couldn't make this.
No,
You can do it.
really outdid yourself here.
Well,
This is hearty. This is perfect for a nice fall evening. I know here in Fresno our falls aren't super cold, but this is
you can pretend.
you can taste the love and the warmth. Kevin, what is it that you like to make at home? Well, it's so funny.
My gosh.
I guess he does not. I thought he was good at making food. Maybe he's not.
Goodness.
Am I under the wrong impression that he makes things?
You triggered a nerve.
He barbecues.
Okay, that's making food. Barbecue counts.
Yeah, we barbecue a lot of beef, a lot of tri-tip.
Just got a new smoker.
Got a new smoker more recently, so doing some more smoking. It's a Rectech, and it also gets super hot, so you could also, we got a flat top for it as well.
Oh, nice.
So we've been trying some new things out with that.
Fun fact, whenever we're low on meat, we split a cow.
Yeah.
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 And Michael too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a third brother, my husband, Kevin, and Michael, and we all buy a cow and split it all up.
And Margie taught us how to cook our steaks, actually.
Yeah.
That's right.
That was fun.
Because before she taught us, we weren't very good at all.
Well,
Margie, so you know what you're doing here.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I'm just doing the food.
Ashley does do the main cooking. I think when I need to throw stuff together, I do a decent job though of going through what's in the fridge.
Very good at breakfast.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's more than I can say for Daniel. You and Michael are both more. See, Landon knows. Daniel knows how to. He can do a pancake though.
Waffles, pancakes.
Yeah. Well, Margie, you outdid yourself, didn't she? Wasn't this so good?
Thank you so much.
We're gonna try this again, Landon. We're gonna take into memory some of these things.
got it.
And if you guys try it, let us know. Thanks for watching. Margie,
Ooh, okay.
there was some leftover white wine. Cheers.
to your hard work.
To your hard work. But I have been hard at work sourcing and curating this collection of crystal and some silver.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I find them all over. Crystal's kind of inexpensive to find secondhand or at an antique store.
I don't believe what you're saying. This is beautiful.
And last year, you gave me this idea. This is another DIY you're gonna wanna do. It's fall, Christmas is coming up, and also it's candle season right now. You have not only been making meals, good meals for your family, but you now make candles.
I do. Very simple candles. I don't wanna,
No, they're right.
I'm not a candle maker by trade.
No.
I do enjoy making my own candles.
And when I saw your candles last year, I said, I know what we're doing. I'm gonna start collecting fun little vessels and we're gonna make candles. And so this is this is the DIY.
Very cool.
Source around, look around. I mean, you'll find things in your own home, but crystal's really pretty, especially like imagine a flame going in there.
Yeah.
And then silver, I used to polish grandma's silver.
She had a lot of
She'd
silver.
pay me to polish her silver. And it's been fun. I've been polishing silver again as I've been
really
finding
cool.
it. But how cute would this be as a candle? And then you can gift it, you can use it yourself, and it's reusable afterward, and it's just a pretty piece.
Yeah.
Tell us about, after you've collected some crystal and silver, or any vessel really, how to make a candle.
So I use beeswax pellets. I get them from Amazon. You can probably get them from like a local hardware store or your local candle maker. I don't know if those exist.
Do we have local candle makers? Amazon. Let's
Some
just say
places do.
Amazon. Get it from Jeff Bezos. Okay.
And then you're gonna want some wicks. I am not very fancy with my candle making. I keep it pretty simple. I don't do any scents. I actually really like the smell of beeswax. It's also an air purifier, just so you know.
And the candle wicks are like 100 for for $10. They're like 10 cents each. So you're gonna get
a lot of bang for your buck.
A lot of bang for your buck.
The only thing you're gonna want to do is, again, I don't get super fancy with it. There are devices that you can buy that will heat the wax up to the correct temperature. I heat it using my designated 28-ounce recycled tomato.
Oh,
can.
this is funny. Yeah, so she uses her tomatoes, canned tomatoes, washes it, and then that's what you make your wax in, which is genius because the wax will kind of never really get out if you use your favorite mug or pot.
Whatever you use your wax for, you're not going to be able to use it for anything else unless you have hundreds of hours of time on by yourself, which who does? So I
wick
heat it
goes
over,
in.
Yeah, heat it over low to medium heat. You don't want to heat it up too fast. It needs to stay between like 155 to 160. So I use a digital thermometer. If you have it too hot, it can make the candle sink. If it's not hot enough, obviously it won't melt. So I use a digital thermometer. I have my wick poured in my vessel.
For larger vessels, I do like 3 wicks.
Yeah.
Pour the wax in.
And then it needs to set. So something like this that's pretty big will take well over 24 hours to set. But
no problem.
A couple minutes to pour. And then they do make really special gifts. And I think beeswax is the way to go.
So we're going to be making these. Let us know if you make them to beeswax, wicks, and go collect some silver or crystal, or let us know if you find something that you like to make candles in.